I have been changed for good. Anyway.
Were you trying to do a duet or something?
I don't think that's a duet song. I actually don't remember the Broadway play. I've not seen.
They both sing in that one.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I guess that's our first prompt.
Oh, okay. Hello. I'll put that to the side till we're ready. Welcome back.
Or to the Roomies Digest. As you could tell by this title, we are doing a Reindeer Readathon TBR.
Yeah.
You know, it's happening now. So the signups are closed, unfortunately. Go Team Nutcracker.
Here we go. Look what we got this
festive.
year. We are ready.
We are very festive, and we are ready to get into the holiday spirit.
We are in the holiday spirit.
We are in the holiday spirit,
actually,
but we're
not
ready
in
to
our
share
sweaters.
it.
We're not in our sweaters.
Oh yeah, I haven't pulled my sweaters out yet.
I haven't either. It's still hot as hell in LA.
But we're ready to share that holiday spirit with everyone. These are the books we are going to read for the Reindeer Readathon, or attempt to. You know, I like to have lofty goals. I always dream of slaying it. I think I've only slayed it once, and I don't even know if I got my points in on time. So, full disclosure. So, I'm going to do a new strategy this year.
Whoa.
I'm going to submit once I'm
done with the book.
Yeah, instead of waiting to the end.
That's the only way to do readathons, guys. I know lots of people, me included in the past, have waited. I'm going to tell you, between us and everyone on the internet, that has
never
counted my points. Okay? Because I have always waited until the last minute, and then like some readathons my points aren't counted, and I read a lot, so that's really shame on me. Poo-poo. So anywho, guys, we're here. We're going to be helping to host the Reindeer Readathon once again. Obviously, we are Team Nutcracker. And the fun part of this video is that we're gonna be, you know, it's not a surprise what's in here, but it'll be a surprise for you.
Yeah.
As we pull out the prompts.
Because why do we have this Nutcracker jar if not to pull out our TBR prompt?
I think we got this last year too. We finally committed to the fact that we will always
I think I bought that.
You did.
And I bought this pillow.
She did.
I don't buy a lot of things like this. I only buy it for Reindeer Readathon.
I just have to say, Monique is definitely not the person that likes to decorate around the house. As you can see, very, very subtly, I've got these like lights, okay, on the edge of my bookshelf. Grinchmas over here. Very appropriate lighting setting right now. Monique doesn't like to traditionally buy things for the house, but slowly but surely, I think this year especially, I've chipped away at your resolve as I go into my newscaster announcement voice.
And now
we're Nutcrackers.
Yeah, we are. You know, I'm loyal to a team. One thing about me,
I need to go to Romans and get, you do love a game. You
yeah,
do actually.
I'm loyal to the Nutcrackers.
Finish that thought. You are a bandwagon sports aficionado.
I am a professional fangirl.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I will cheer for our team.
Yeah.
I'm loyal.
I can't wait to see that come to fruition next year in your endeavors.
And just to say, I bought these Nutcracker items and I'm excited for you guys to use it.
Yeah.
I mean, to see them. Actually, this kind of creeps me out, but I bought it.
They're both kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I like the Nutcracker.
Let's just go ahead and smile now.
Oh.
Okay.
I look like I should just be like...
I have been changed.
I actually really like the Nutcracker mug that I got like a year or two ago. I love that one.
The Nutcracker is one of my favorite ballets.
My mom, we were always going to be Team Nutcracker. My mom has like so many of them at our house. I'm going to see if she'll give me some.
Oh, you're saying it was faded?
It was faded, yeah. She collects them. All different kinds. Crazy ones, okay?
And it's crazy that it's Nutcracker. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Nutcrackers are crazy.
Yeah, they literally are crazy.
And it's fitting.
Yeah, I feel like it's us.
All right, shall we reveal the first prompt?
Let's do this.
Or do we do a quick... Oh, I don't think we need an overview.
Bum, bum.
Da 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 da
Bum, bum.
da.
So quickly, very quickly, Reindeer Readathon. If you've been with us over the past 5 years we've been on the internet, we have been doing the Reindeer Readathon with our lovely, lovely friend Eric, who created it, asked us to help host, and we have just bandwagon on to that readathon every single year. Okay? And what it essentially is, it's a team-based readathon. You read for points, and based on what books you complete, that, you know, caters to how many points you're going to win for your team.
Yeah.
There are bonus points, which do coincide with books you're already reading, so there's not necessarily like a separation there, except for the Sleighing It prompt, which you did mention earlier. That is the biggest prompt, the one that you can, you know, win all the marbles with. You can basically repeat an original prompt for an extra amount of points, okay? So that is the one that you do at the very end of the readathon. That's the only one that would be like a different book. That's an extra. But other than that, this is just a really fun team-based readathon. I feel like this always encourages us to like read the rest of our TBRs for the year. And the prompts are always really fun. So I'm gonna quit talking and we can get into it. Well, the first one that we picked, aka fell out, was Dasher.
Wow, it's the first one on my paper.
Amazing, Dasher.
Dasher was the prompt where you have to read a combined sum of pages that must be greater than 12.
Oh, I love this one. Okay, let's do this.
Let's see what I got going here. I don't even reach mine.
I'm ready. T. Kingfisher.
Calabasas.
I've only been yelling about T. Kingfisher all year, so we've talked about Calabasas.
Yeah, so.
Do we need to revisit?
I don't think so. I think
How many pages? Do the page number. Here we go.
Well, I know it's got to be greater than 12.
Mine is 259, which ends up being 16. So that's greater than 12. Okay, so like I said, I've been talking about T. Kingfisher all year. This is one of her newest books, A House with Good Bones, which this would be under the like horror genre. This is not necessarily a fantasy book, but it's a Southern Gothic. So I thought it was really fun because it's set in North Carolina. It's essentially about a young woman who goes to visit her mom because her mom is apparently not doing well, according to her brother. And when she walks into the house, things have just changed, okay? It's no longer this warm, comforting home, but now it's kind of got this vibe to it. And we all know we got to trust our guts when it comes to that. So she's trying to kind of clean the house up, make it feel normal again, and then she finds a glass jar of teeth under the rose bushes. To which case she says something's not right, and then chaos ensues. So I'm excited because I've been really enjoying T. Kingfisher this year, and I want to continue on with her work. So I'll be hitting this one up for the first challenge, for the first prompt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Our next prompt will be Christmas Elf.
Nice.
Now, Christmas Elf is one of those bonus.
Extra bonus points.
Yeah. Christmas
Okay.
Elf is one of the bonus ones.
Okay.
That one is, let me see if I wrote that down actually.
You might be having to look that up later.
Christmas Elf is the one that your TBR, it's been on your shelf for a long time.
Okay, love it. That one, I mean, I guess these would go with the other prompts, so we can just say those and then, right? Like, we're not going to pull a book out right now to say it.
I actually didn't pick any books from the bonuses.
Oh, okay.
That was, I felt more mood ready, depending on how
it goes.
Yeah.
I think I have a couple on here. We're going to go over one in a second that definitely is that prompt. So, oh, we got two. I've got Christmas Carol and Prancer. So let's do it like a double.
Okay.
Prancer is going to be the original prompt, and Christmas Carol. Sorry.
Christmas Carol is the bonus points for reading an audiobook. And then Prancer.
Prancer, Dancer, and Vixen. Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
Prancer is the 7-syllable title.
Ooh. This one is going to be dependent on a couple things, but you go ahead and say yours.
Okay, mine is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn.
Love it.
I have had this on my desk for
a couple months.
I think half a year.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to read it a long time ago, but I was like, I'm saving this for Reindeer Readathon. I knew it in my heart it was going to be read this month. I had a little panic attack earlier off camera because I couldn't find it anywhere, but I moved it to a bookshelf. Concepts.
Wow, that unhaul really did us some good. So, I'll do a double here. This was going to be the 5 years or older stack, okay?
Okay.
If
you don't get it.
Yeah, if we don't pick this,
that will be
The Lies of Loch Lamora, 7 syllables. The Lies of Loch Lamora, 7. I knew you were going to check it. Anyway, will be the pick. If this does get picked for the random 5-year or older one, then I'll find another book and that'll be my mood read.
Got it.
Lies of Loch Lamora is just like a fantasy that's considered one of the classics, like a fantasy you should read, like a really good one. I think it's about a thief. I'm not really sure. An orphan. The first line, an orphan's life is harsh. No kidding, man. And often short in the mysterious island city of Camor. Yeah, Camor. Loch Lamora, which is so funny because the second deck of Locks are back.
Or it's never left.
As leader of the band of light-fingered brothers. Okay, so there are some thieves in here. Known as the Gentleman Bastards, Locke is soon infamous, fooling even the underworld's most feared ruler. Okay, there's a bloody coup that threatens to destroy everyone and everything that holds meaning in his mercenary life. Locke vows to beat the enemy at his own brutal game or die trying. Sounds like there's going to be not necessarily political intrigue, but definitely chess pieces afloat. Chess pieces of play in. So that is going to be a main focus for me. Don't know which prompt it'll be, but you know, We'll find out.
Nice.
Shall be read. Vixen.
Vixen is an initial in the author's name.
Amazing. Love that. Mine is Calabasas by R.F. Kuang. We don't have to go over it again, but this shall be read this month.
And mine is going to be Good Spirits by B.K. Borison.
It's literally so good.
Yeah, everyone is reading this year. I've heard nothing but good things. Christine read it in like the height of summer.
Yeah, I did. And you know what? It was still good too. I said people are going to eat this up this holiday season.
Yeah.
Dang. And look how fine that man is.
Yeah.
Woo! Boy, he is too good.
So do you want to do a quick recap? I think he's a devil or something.
He's not a devil. He's the spirit of Christmas past. And essentially what happens is this girl is in her house one day and he literally shows up. And he's like, are you dying? Are you dead? And she's like, I don't think so. And so then they have to figure out why he's there. Because he is only there to help spirits move on. Right?
Okay.
So then while they of course have a dalliance, but then he starts getting concerned with her because she's a very much alive, lovely person. And he's like, what bad has she done? She's not Scrooge. So why is she having to go through this? You know what I mean? So it's very, very good, very emotional. There is a few emotional pieces in there with her family, with him and his past, because obviously he's not from this time, he's from a previous time. And it's very sweet. And it does allude to a Grim Reaper at some point, which is what the next book in the series is going to be about.
That's what I'm going to go.
That one is going to be also very good.
That's what I got.
I digress.
I was like, I'm pretty sure you said it was something like that.
Yeah, I'm into the paranormal Christmas romances. You know what I mean? But yeah, anywho, okay, let's do this. The next one is going to be Donner.
And a book cover must have something from the title on it.
Nice. I love this one. Are you ready? Mine I talked about in my 10 before the end. It is The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I have since bought it and I shall be reading it. Don't mess with me around this time of year, okay?
Mine is a book Christine wanted me to read a long time ago. It's Immortal Dark. I think if you've watched this channel at all this year, you've heard this book. I've talked about it also in the 10 before the end. So I'm not going to go into much detail.
I love it.
You know, vampires and things.
Vampires.
Revenge.
Yeah, like dark academia. It's spicy at one point.
There you go.
My one note about that is that she wrote it as an adult and it got pitched as a YA, which is so relevant. Because when she was talking about it, I was like, this makes so much sense. Because when I read it, I was like, this seems like an adult book.
I made the papers look small. This is one of our Christmas bonuses. It's Christmas Lights.
Nice.
That one I think is an ebook.
Ebook?
If I'm correct. And I am right. So that's just read an ebook.
Amazing.
Get a chat.
I love it. Blitzen.
Blitzen is a random select 5-year-old books.
Ooh.
Randomly select your 5-year-old books.
So you've seen the random selects for me.
These are my random selects. Recently got them in a Black Friday indie book haul. So this one is Earthquake Weather. It's just really giving me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You love an earthquake.
We've got Pebble in the Sky by Isaac Asimov. And then my girl, Miss Mary Higgins Clark. She held me down in elementary. That's how I found Dan Brown. You think I found
a mystery?
Yeah,
what is this?
She's the queen of suspense. They don't even play around.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't play around with Miss Mary Higgins.
Mary Higgins.
There we
she
go.
looks like the lady from that show you like, Murder, She Wrote.
I had an interest, and I was a mystery girly. I've never swayed from the mysteries.
Oh my God.
Sci-fi's just been new to me.
I love that for you. Okay, so Lies of Locke Lamore, I've already talked about.
How are we doing this?
The Kinder Poison, which I've already talked about in 10 before the end. And then the last one really quickly is called The Bloody Chamber. This was on New York Times Best Fantasy Books of All Time.
Wow, what's it look like?
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, wow. Can I just see
It's by Angela Carter. It's 75 years old, okay?
It's small enough. I might like it.
It's pretty cute. I mean, it's...
Oh, see, that's giving something I'm not going to like.
The key? Oh,
Whatever
okay.
that is.
The thing is, they had it on a table. They had it on a table with other people that I would consider problematic. Okay, so I said, I'll be the judge of Miss Angela Carter. The blurbs about her is that she takes fairy tales and spins them into a horrible, like, horror way. And I said, I will put you up against T. Kingfisher and we'll see who wins. We'll see who wins. I'm probably gonna eat my words. I'm sure this is gonna be fantastic, but we'll see. So I was just gonna have you pick mine, but should we do a random generator?
I was saying I would spin around and point to one.
Of your own stack.
Yeah, you just hold them out.
Okay. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. Sure. This is such a fun way for you to do it. All right. Are you closing your eyes?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold it over your head.
I'm gonna hold them. I'm Well, I'm gonna mix them up. Are your eyes closed?
I'm gonna spin.
Okay.
Just tell me when to stop.
Okay. Go ahead.
Where do I reach?
You weren't even pointing.
Oh.
You're supposed to have your hands out and you're supposed to point. This is how Monique, she needs a blindfold. She's a cheater, okay?
I'm not cheating.
Okay, whatever you say.
I just was reaching.
Whatever you say. Where's your hand pointed? You're not even pointing your hand out.
I was just gonna reach out and grab the book.
Okay. Then reach then.
Where are you?
Looks like you're reading that.
What is it?
Asimov, I think.
Okay.
And it's the thinnest one, so you'll probably, knock it out real quick.
I want to Miss Mary.
I know you did. I know you did. You little peepers. Such a cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
Go do that again. Go do that again. I'll do it with mine.
What do you mean? You're not gonna spin?
You can pick mine. Spin around.
That doesn't even make sense.
Exactly.
So I have to close my eyes and pick your book?
Yeah.
And how will I verify if you cheated?
You can open your eyes as soon as you pick. Just spin around. I hope your eyes are closed, you cheater.
I don't see how me closing my eyes is gonna make it different.
Okay.
You cheated. I know you did.
I didn't. I wanted to see if you were cheating.
I didn't cheat any of the 3 times I've spun around. The book
I went like this to see if you would say, that's not the book. All right, so you picked Miss Angela Carter. Amazing. So that settles 2 of mine. That means I'll be reading The Lies of Locke Lamora for the 7-syllable and Angela Carter, The Bloody Chamber, which I know nothing about.
I think I picked. Is there anything in there?
Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and look and see.
I can't even grab them. Okay, Comet.
Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
This is the one with the astrology sign. There's like a chart and you have to pick it based on the color.
Nice.
I only wrote down my color.
I know what mine is.
Okay, mine is Capricorn, the goats. Gray, blue, or turquoise.
Nice. I actually don't know my alternate colors. I only know mine that I picked. And mine is Gemini, and the color I picked was yellow. I don't know the other ones, I'm sorry to say. Just saw air.
It's good.
Yeah, this one came out a couple of years ago. Had no hype about it. Recently, it's been going through the fantasy girlies again, and they've been hyping it up. And listen, I'm gonna listen to my friends. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it so much. I didn't actually even vote for this. My Patreon did.
Okay.
So we're reading this for foe. So, and I trust it because they had it up against a new release and they picked Jasad Air. Okay. So this is a fantasy with a sprinkle of romance, which I think is where all of us are leaning these days, unless we're like still reading romantasy, which obviously that's a whole different category. But if you're a fantasy reader who wants that yearning and you want that like you just get a little sprinkle and then you go on to the next scene, this is apparently the book for you. Lots of political intrigue. It is a desert fantasy, and essentially our main character got booted from the throne because her entire family was killed. Fast forward 10 years later, the 2 kingdoms who kind of came in to take over afterward don't know she's alive. And there may be a hate to love relationship. Ooh. I'm hoping that this is like Captive Prince. Okay.
Perfect, yeah.
I'm hoping it's like that because that one was a true fantasy with like the yearning and romance like as a subplot. I don't think it's a subplot here. I think it is truly like a very minuscule part, but I'm okay. Like y'all know I love a desert fantasy. And they said it's going to be heartbreaking. And my other point that I will say, and then I'll be quiet, is she was going to make this a trilogy, decided to make a duology because not enough people were talking about it or reading it. So listen, the power we have. We can make this a trilogy, guys. I'm telling you, it happens. It happens. Let's all pick this book up this month, okay? Talk about it on the internet. Write her a letter. DM her, okay? I find that works. I did. I just talked to an author recently and she was like, I'm considering heavily resurfacing a character that I love.
You're like,
I was like, as soon as you start doing that, you let me know, because I'll do all the free everything for you. Whatever you need, you let me know. You want to hold your bag? I'll hold your bag. The pen in your hand? Gotcha, babes. Because if we're bringing this mother back, woohoo! Anyway, but that's a separate thing than this. My point.
You went a little crazy there.
I know, it's because I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I hope it happens.
Okay.
My point is the power of readers, okay? So if we all like this book and we talk about it and we let her know that we like it, she'll write a 3rd one. Listen.
Got it. So I picked this up a while back. This is the summer Hikaru died. It's giving a zombie high school.
I know, I saw the anime on the TV and I was like, ooh,
yeah, but it's
giving
also
Uzumaki.
But it's like a little bit of a, not a romance, but I feel like, you know, it's like an awakening of like maybe they're more than friends. But I don't know. That's what I'm gathering from the online discourse.
Okay.
That he might have had a crush on Hikaru. But in either way, I know this is going to be a very cute, interesting time.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much he just notices his friend is a little different.
It's like Jennifer's Body.
Yeah. And he's like, what's going on with you, Hikaru? This is a book you normally wouldn't read.
Oh, that one was Miss Angela Carter. That's where I went with that one.
You wouldn't normally read fantasy?
Off the New York Times... No. Off the New York Times best selling fantasy list? No.
I'm pushing back on that one.
No, I'm going to tell you because also it's an old book. You know, I'm particular about.
I haven't figured out my bonus books yet.
Anyway, the New York Times had a whole entire list of these books, I'm telling you guys, and I was heavily disappointed. I said, okay, these are the best fantasy books of all time. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Listen. The next three that I just grabbed all together, Cupid.
Physical. Oh, this is the one where you pick if you're going to do a physical ebook or an audiobook. I wrote down what I was doing. So I'm doing a physical book, which is got to be a translated work. I have lots of those. I was deciding between The Trunk, which I bought in Korea, or I'm going to do Strange Pictures, which I bought in Portland.
Oh, cool. I think what I'm going to do for this one is an audiobook, and I will be doing what I usually do around this time. I talked about this in my 10 Before the End, but, you know, Ice Planet Barbarians. The caveat with this bonus point for audio is that you have to have multiple narrators, which the Ice Planet Barbarian books are always multiple narrators. So I'll probably be doing that for that prompt.
Nice.
All right. Xmas Star and Rudolph. Those are the last two.
Okay. Christmas Star
Star.
Over 500 pages.
Ooh, wee! Yeah!
And then Rudolph is no eyes on the cover. It's finally time to bring this girl back. This is Problematic Summer Romance. I'm literally on page 2, so I will just be starting this book over tomorrow.
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah.
So what I did was I brought The Will of the Many because I'm doing a reread of this so that I can remember what happened and I can go into the next book that just recently came out, which is part of my 10 Before the End. So this is the over 500 and also no eyes on the page.
And that's the end, y'all.
Yeah, the only other prompt is the Sleighing It, which is the repeat of a prompt.
Yeah. So that is our TBR and the festive way that we did it. Ching ching, there's nothing left in here. Do. Almost like what song should we do? But
is there a Nutcracker song besides like the classic musical ballet?
It's up to us. It's falling into our laps to make the Nutcracker jingle.
Whoa, we've never made a Nutcracker jingle? What? Oh my god, I can't believe we've never made a Nutcracker. All right.
I don't even know.
So we need like a little
crunch.
We need like a, yeah.
One of those like silly bands. Crunch. Then that's the snow.
That's the snow.
That's snow.
Crunch.
I don't know.
This is not a jingle.
Okay.
The nuts are cracking.
Okay.
The time is near.
Do.
Do. Rhymes with cracking.
Do.
The roomies are backing.
We're reading.
Sorry, I gotta stop doing this because it's triggering me into the ooh. Time is near.
Do.
The roomies are back. Cracking. Nut cracking. I'm onto something here. Okay! The time is near? Wow, I'm like rhyming. Near. Everything I'm saying is rhyming. That was crazy. I said the time is near.
Have you ever had a crispy Kreme? Have you ever had
We're back to our nut cracking.
We're back to our nut cracking.
I think the best part is that we don't have a nutcracker emoji, so I always put like a squirrel and a nut. And our team is just like, yeah. what? But I do it every time. I'm like, let's go, Nutcrackers. Squirrel.
You're like Sid from Ice Age.
Literally, I actually am Sid from Ice Age. That's my cousin. We are related.
Anyway,
wow, we should
year,
watch that movie.
My next year will have a jingle. That was just rough.
That was like I feel like we could have one by the end of the month, probably.
Okay.
You know? Mm-hmm. Like, Crick cracking, nuts cracking, we're backing.
We're
the game.
backing. Point is,
give us some time.
We'll work it out. You guys actually give us ideas in the comments. Team Nutcrackers.
Only squirrel nut, though.
Only squirrel nut emojis will be acknowledged.
Yeah. No creepy, like, men.
I mean, anyone can... The Nutcracker is a creepy old man.
He is.
Anyway.
We should get a plant for his hair. That would actually be...
It's supposed to hold treats. I got this from Ralph's or Vaughn's.
Anyway. All right, listen. That's it, guys. That's the end of this game. So
we are ready to see you all on the internet. We'll have lots of reading spits planned. Make sure you are active in the Discord and we'll see you there.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bum, bum.
Da 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 bum bum da.